In this tutorial, we're going to learn how you can merge two client records together. And a good example of this is if you have a husband and wife in the database as separate clients. If we go into the clients, we'll search for my record. We can see that I'm already in the database. Now, I've added my wife with her old name. If we go to the record that you now want to move into another record, we can see that we have Natalie in with all of her own contact details, her notes. We've captured her own tags and categories. We also have her buyer criteria, and there may be documents attached to her. In the property section, we can see that we have a property that she owns in Clareville Avenue. In the activity area, she has inquired on a property, inspected one, asked for contracts on one, and submitted offers. And we also have the tasks that I have a phone call set for her in 3 days. Now I'm showing you all of this because when we merge the record from Natalie into Luke, it's going to bring over all of this information and attach it to Luke's record. Now to perform the merge, you go to the Actions option on the client you wish to merge into another client and use the Merge Client option. The Merge Client option will now allow you to search your database for the client name you want to merge this record to. So if I type Luke Newton, we will now see the match. Select that and hit the Merge Client option. This will now transfer all the data over to the Luke Newton record and add Natalie as a secondary contact to that client card. Now with a secondary contact on a client card, it's important that you do not need the same address because Luke and Natalie are now at the both same postal address. So with Natalie's record, I'm going to make the changes I need now that I've merged them together by hitting the Edit option. We'll update her name to Newton and we will remove the postal address and then hit Edit Contact. If we now look in the General section, we can see that the friends and hot tag from Natalie's record have been merged into this record. We can also see the buyer criteria has come across from Natalie's record, which was the new buyer criteria. Also in the properties, we have her 3/134 Clareville Avenue merged into Luke and Natalie's record. And with the activity, we can see her inquiry on 123 Bondi Road, her inspection at 8 Skinners, and the contract at 123 and offers at 123 Bondi Road have all been merged over. If we look into the tasks, we can see there is a phone call now set in 3 days to call Luke and Natalie in relation to my buyer follow-up. And in the summary, any notes that I'd added against Natalie, which was the looking to buy, have been merged into the record of Luke Newton. So now we have completed a full merge from one client record into another client record.